Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa syukurillah wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawalah. As we continue talking about fasting, the other point that we need to understand is there are some what we call Makroohat, something which are disliked in the Sharia during the month of Ramadan. While fasting, these are things that is like to be done. I would like to mention 6 of those. Number 1, over-gargling. Even when you make wudu, you have to be careful of gargling water because it may be swallowed and it can unintentionally swallowed by you. So be careful when you do that because this is not disliked in the Sharia. The second one, which certainly it didn't happen in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it is about swimming and even showering, because there is no shower in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Very simple way of taking bath. But nowadays, people can go and swimming or do showering during the daytime. Yes, it is not prohibited. It doesn't nullify or invalidate fasting, but it is kind of dislike in the Sharia. The third one is brushing your teeth with toothpaste. Yes, it is not prohibited, of course. You can do it, but it's kind of dislike also in the Sharia because it may remain in your mouth and can be swallowed. The fourth one is cupping, what is called in Arabic language al-Hijama. It is mentioned in the hadith of Al-Bukhari Muslim that Rasulullah sallam used to do hijama or cupping during the month of Ramadan. But then he reminded his Sahaba not to do it. Why? Because it can lead you into weaknesses, taking out your blood. It can make you weak during the month of Ramadan. So it becomes dislike to do cupping while fasting. The next one, which is also dislike during the fasting, particularly in the month of Ramadan, is engaging with one spouse, particularly kissing with desire. Why? Because it can lead into prohibition, that is falling into a sexual relationship. So Sharia kind of reminds us and becomes a dislike to engage with one spouse with desire during the daytime in the month of Ramadan. Possibly the last one, which is disliked during the fasting of the month of Ramadan, is something that most of the people are doing these days. And that is feeling lazy and oversleeping during the time. And they feel that, sometimes they misuse a hadith that says, Sawmu na'im som is a sunnah. The fasting person who is sleeping is observing sunnah. But if you do that out of laziness, simply because you are fasting, and you are lazy because of fasting, it has become a dislike. It is not liked by the Sharia, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the 6 things which is called Makroohat of Siyam. The disliked things while someone is fasting, particularly during the month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.